Okay, now I'd like to invite Quentin and Madison and your twins. So, Quentin, Maddie, and who's Brody and who's Beckham?
Brody, Beckham.
This is Brody, Beckham. How long did it take you guys to figure out who was who in the zoo? A week? No.
Grandparents about 4 months.
Your parents you're talking about?
Yeah.
By the way, I've never seen grandparents so excited that have actually a baby room that most parents would envy in their home. So they are definitely loved by your family, your extended family. And if I could at this time related to these two little boys to stand at this time. Which includes great-great-grandparents. Great-great-grandparents. Okay, that's awesome. Hello, great-grandma. Great-great-grandma?
Yeah.
She's sitting down. Okay. That's okay. You can stay seating. That's okay. So, and what do their names mean?
Brody was like big brother, and then Beckham is house by the river.
House by the river.
Homestead by the river, which is
Okay.
kind of resembles our Luna Bella Ranch, which is where my family all lives.
Yeah, and you've done some amazing weddings there, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then his middle name is Samuel, which is named after my grandfather. And then his middle name is Michael, which is named after his grandmother's uncle or brother that passed.
Awesome. Well, you heard my role of a father, especially, to take that serious. This is really a parent dedication, not just a baby dedication. Because, you know, we as parents have...
That's correct.
And in fact, I want to read a passage for you from the book of Samuel. We all know the prophet Samuel to have been a very mighty man of God. And here we have an example of the importance of the mother, actually, in raising her son, although I'm sure the father played an important role as well. But, you know, Hannah was but finally, and she would go to the temple regularly and pray and beg and pray for God to give her a child. And God blessed her with a son. And after that, many more children. But what did she do with her baby Samuel? The Bible tells us she was there with the priest. And her husband asked her, "Why are you weeping so much? Why is your heart?" And said, "Am I not better to thee than 10 sons?" Did you ever tell that to me? Why do you want children so bad? Aren't I better than 10? Hannah rose up drunk. Now Eli the priest sat upon a seat by a post of the temple of the Lord. She was in bitterness of soul and prayed to the Lord and wept sore. And she vowed a vow and said, "O Lord of hosts, if thou wilt indeed look on the affliction of thy handmaid, and remember me, and not forget thine handmaid, but wilt give unto thine handmaid a man-child, then I will give unto him of the Lord all the days of his life, and there shall no razor come upon his head." And so she brought him to the temple and sanctuary. Now don't worry, we're not going to kidnap your children and raise them right here in the church, but that's what happened with little Samuel. And so she said, "For this child I prayed, and the Lord hath given me my petition which I asked of him.